Who am I? The question lives beneath the surface, quiet but constant. An echo that rises when the world falls silent, not the version of me I present to others, not the name on my ID or the titles I've collected, but the core of me, the soul of me, the me that exists when no one's looking and nothing needs proving. I search for it in moments of stillness, in the space between breaths, in the truth that lingers when all distractions fade. Who was I before the world told me who to be, before I learned to edit myself, before I learned that some dreams don't get applause? I was light, pure, wild, unfiltered. I believed in impossible things. I spoke without fear. I cried without shame. I loved without holding back. And somewhere between growing up and growing guarded, I lost sight of that softness. I became more about doing than being, more about expectation than expression. But still, that version of me lives somewhere inside, waiting, whispering, reminding. Who am I? That question echoes louder than any sound in the world. Who? Not just a name, not just a face in the mirror, but the essence behind the eyes, the soul beneath the skin. Who am I? Right now, in this very moment. Sometimes I think back. Who was I? Before the expectations, before the noise, before the world told me who I should be. Was I fearless as a child? Was I full of wonder, full of dreams that danced in sunlight? Did I forget that version of me? Or did I bury them beneath routines and responsibilities? We all change, but did I evolve? Or did I just adapt? And then the next question whispers, who will I be? Not someday, not in theory, but in truth. Will I become what I choose, or what I settle for? Will I chase meaning, or just momentum? Because the future isn't waiting, it's being built with every decision I make right now, and every time I avoid the mirror, it's another step away from that future self I could become. The real me is not found, it's created. Who am I? The question lives beneath the surface, quiet but constant. An echo that rises when the world falls silent, not the version of me I present to others, not the name on my ID or the titles I've collected, but the core of me, the soul, the me that exists when no one's looking and nothing needs proving. I search for it in moments of stillness, in the space between breaths, in the truth that lingers when all distractions fade. Who was I before the world told me who to be, before I learned to edit myself, before I learned that some dreams don't get applause? I was light, pure, wild, unfiltered. I believed in impossible things. I spoke without fear. I cried without shame. I loved without holding back. And somewhere between growing up and growing guarded, I lost sight of that softness. I became more about doing than being, more about expectations than expression. But still, that version of me lives somewhere inside, waiting, whispering, reminding. And now I stand here, in between who I was and who I'm meant to become, wondering, who will I be? Not in some distant, untouchable future, but in the next version of me. Will I chase a life that looks good, or one that feels good? Will I keep shrinking for comfort, or stretch into the discomfort of becoming? The future isn't written, it's shaped in moments like this. Tiny decisions, invisible choices, the quiet courage to be real. The truth is, we don't become by accident, we become by intention. And the person I will be tomorrow depends on what I choose to face today. But sometimes, I still wonder, am I awake? Or is this all just a dream with sharp edges and soft echoes? Life moves like smoke. People come and go. Time stretches and collapses. It's hard to tell what's real anymore. Maybe reality is the dream we commit to. Maybe the difference isn't the dream itself, but whether we're willing to live it. So I ask again, who am I? A question without a single answer. A being in motion. A soul unfolding. I am not finished. I am not perfect. But I am real. awake. And that is enough.